afternoon and thanks for having us. Today I'm going to be presenting our product which you need in our demonstration. Let us convince you. I will be alongside Drew Boyarko and Jason Rubik for this. Workplace morale, it matters. Have you ever had a job that you hated simply due to poor management or maybe a lack of support? Well, if you haven't, we're going to talk about why this is such an issue and why it's important. Also, we're going to discuss our product and how it plans to solve this issue, what an environment with our product looks like, and your next steps for implementing it.
So the problem that we're going to be talking about today is kind of around surface acting, which is going to be masking your emotions through like a forced smile, and that can lead to a lot of cognitive exhaustion in the workplace. And so we have the sectors at risk. We have a lot of industries here that all have burnouts in them, but specifically in the services and restaurant industries, we have an 82% of employees in this service at the risk of burnouts, according to the Interview Guides 2025. And the impacts from this can be hidden stress triggers, disengagement, service failure in your job, and service failure precedes quitting. So all the time when you're feeling like this, you're gonna end up quitting in the long run. And the solution we have, so we found that 49% of employees will not report high stress or issues without guaranteed anonymity. And surveys fail due to masking emotions, where you can just put any answer you want that you think your boss would want. So HRV detection is required for early intervention on top of the surveys, and that's kind of what our product is about.
Our solution consists of 3 aspects. The first one of them being the product itself. We have this very minimalistic wearable that not only measures HRV, but will put that data into a database and be able to make some inferences about work productivity. This comes in many different sizes and colors that employees can choose from. Not only can they choose their size and color, but they can choose whether they want to participate in this at all. Alongside our stylish wearables, we have questionnaires that will be given to these employees daily. We make sure that these questions are very simple so that employees aren't feeling like this is a kind of work on top of work type of thing. Why do we have the questionnaires in the first place? Well, this is important during the introductory stage of our product because HRV, as it is in the name, is very variable. And we want to ensure that our data is very valid and what is in our database should match up with what is going on these questionnaires. Moving on to the third aspect of our product. All of this information is supported by a study done in 2011 by researcher Karatapi. The reason for our product is making managers more aware. Making managers aware can help prevent emotional dissonance and burnout by providing these employees with additional trainings whenever trend levels are showing negative emotions in the workplace, and this allows our product to be proactive and not reactive. We're getting on top of the problem before burnout occurs.
Next, we'll be going over William Uchi's Management Theory Z from Staley 2021. So this just combines Theory X and Theory Y in the job site. And Theory X is all about employees naturally not liking work and having to be controlled to be able to do this work. And it combines with Theory Y, which means employees are naturally wanting to be self-sufficient and motivated to do their work. So Theory Z basically combines both of these topics, and it means workers can be self-sufficient, but if they have like a natural support system beneath them. So implementing Theory Z, that means management is more trusted to support employee well-being, which promotes worker participation, skills development, and loyalty to the company. So using our product, just a couple things that you'll see within the first month of using it are improved morale, reduced burnout, better communication, and strong employee support. These are all things you would want to have in your company.
Next, we're going to be talking about ethics and the next steps for your company. So in terms of ethics, it's going to be completely voluntary for all the employees, so there's no forced going into this, so no employee feels like they're being used. And it is going to be completely anonymous on top of that, so no one is actually going to know that it's your data. It's just going to be part of a bigger database. And we're also going to be including a consent form, which just kind of goes over what the employees are going to be using their data for, and also like a helpline if you have any questions.
Emotional intelligence accounts for 58% of performance in all types of jobs. It's the single biggest predictor of performance in the workplace by Travis Bradbury. This quote puts emphasis on why you need our product in your workplace. Higher levels of emotional intelligence are directly correlated to improvement and success in the workplace. So today we recapped about why this is such an issue, how our product plans to solve it, what an environment with our product looks like in the workplace, and the next steps for implementing our product. These are some of the references that we use to be able to present to you today, and we appreciate your consideration for our product.